Hi, I'm Allison Pryor and I teach acrylic paintings for the beginner step by step in real time so you can follow along with me. And today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful painting in Bob Ross style. This is a painting I did at a Bob Ross class and it's in oils. It's an oil painting, okay? And today I'm going to show you how to do this in Alright, so first of all I want to get some bushes down here for the tree to go up, right? We'll bring it in pretty close here. And so get your dark green. Get your dark green. Your bristle brush. That's the smaller bristle brush. Now, not the one with my name on it. And we are going to start here. So we'll tap right here, okay? On the edge. And we'll just come down around here. And we will down and we'll come in narrow so that we can end out, and then we'll come down here, fill it in, tap 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 tap. That will give you a really nice textured look. Okay. We'd be putting color on top of that. Alright, so we'll do that and then we'll bring it probably up a little bit here just to give it some shape. That's not bad. Now we'll add some flowers to that. Shape it up a little bit. There we go. Try some yellow on the same brush that you're using now. Let's see what we can get out of that. Tap right here like this. There we go. Just tap it on like that. Yellows. Yellows for now. Go at the very top and then tap. You're almost tapping into the water, okay? You just tap it like that. And we will probably tap around a little bit more. Get some more yellow. Get a bit of white if you got to. Brighten it up. And then we will add a bit of red. So we'll add a bit of red on top here again, like that. We're going to use the other brush to get the bigger flowers there. I'm just going to tap in some of these reds. Good. Now we'll use the other brush, bigger brush. Is it into my yellow? 1 inch. Going into my yellow. They're nice and spread out now. I should be able to get some really nice dabs. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. That brush amazes me. Okay, and I am going to do the same thing with the reds. Clean off my brush a little bit, doesn't matter, could be oranges. And I got, see? I'm going right on top of what I did. Yep, there it is, there it is, there it is. Nice. I might put a couple in there. I don't know. I just can't stop tapping when I do that. See that? Look at how beautiful they are. Just come out so pretty. Tall. Be tall. I had a bit of white for the brightest highlight. White, white. I like adding white to the flowers too. It just brings them right out. Look, see? Gives them another look. Not too much though, because you don't want white dots, you know what I mean? Too much, just a little subtle. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Now we'll do the tree. So you draw your tree out first. I would say it'd be much easier for you if you do that. If you draw it out with, you know, a piece of chalk or a pencil or, you know, something that is going to help you draw your trees out. I'm just going to use my brush because I guess I'm a little bit used to it and I'm not too afraid. I'm a little bit afraid, but not too afraid. So I'm going to use my brush. Let's see. I'm going to use a small flat chiseled edge brush. It's probably size 4. And I'm going to draw it out first. I'm just going to get a bit of black paint. Black. You know, use any dirty black you got there, right? And then I'm going to make a decision, and I am hoping to make a good one. I don't know what can happen. I'm just going to make a skinny line here first, just so I can get an idea, because you're going to really go into your painting. You make a mistake, your whole painting is finished, right? So if you want to use chalk first, it'd probably be better. Put chalk on there first. All right, so I'm going to take my brush, and I think I'm going to pull up, I think. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, I lost the paint. I didn't put enough on my brush, even with the liquid white. Try again. All right, here we go. I'm going to start here where it came off. Not bad. I must have had enough liquid white on my brush. That's okay. Either not enough liquid white or not enough paint. Because you got to go a long ways before you want to stop. But so make sure you put lots of paint on your brush for this one. So you can make, if you can make a smooth line, like that, then you get these nice edges that are. But if you put your brush like this and you pull up, it should give you some nice edges. It's just that you gotta have a lot of paint on your brush to get those nice edges. So that's not bad. All right, let's do the other tree. So the other one's here. Might come down. No, okay. Okay. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of a mess here, but I'm going to keep the camera rolling. I'm not going to go away and then fix it all up perfect. And you think, oh, how come she did that so good and I can't do it? See? So you can see now that sometimes it's not easy. I'm just getting that edge there. That's okay. Take your dark colors and put it on your chiseled edge of your brush. Using the chiseled edge, we are going to take out some branches. And then we will take our chiseled edge of our brush, and we will now get that up there like that. You can also make them crooked. They don't have to be straight. And you take another branch off of that, another branch off of that. So when you get a branch done, just take another branch off of it and use the edge of your brush, because these are going to be the thicker ones, so we're going to put some thinner ones on it, okay? So make sure you get a chiseled edge brush. On it again, your dark color, wet it up, make sure it's wet, and then roll it in your paint. Just roll it in your dark paint, and then we'll make smaller branches. So you just take a smaller branch off of that one, see that? Take a branch off a branch. Okay. bit of water to your brush, and then put in liquid white. Clean them up. Now, I'm doing a video, so I'm not, I'm not going to spend, I've been on this now since this morning, and it's now going for 7:45 in the night, and I started this, I don't know, it was around 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon. So, it's a long painting, and it could be even a lot longer if I wanted to take a lot of time to really do those branches, and do a lot more with it and take my time. I could shut it down for the day and do it again tomorrow, but I want to finish this for the video. That way I can get on something else again tomorrow, because I upload 3 times a week, and it takes a lot of hours just to do even one. Then I have to edit it. So my editing is another probably 4 to 8 hours. So, it is a bit of work, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it. And sometimes I can do really fast paintings, and other times I just can't seem to get it. I can't seem to get it done. I can't get it done right or whatever, right? Like, I'm not too happy with those flowers there. I might dab at those with a bit of dark green. I'm going to tone them down with a bit of dark green, and so use your sap green if you like, or whatever colors you want to put together. I'm putting together some blue, some yellow. I like making my own dark. I'm just playing around with my colors. I'm just going to tone them down. I really feel that there was too much or something. There's too much of them. There's something going on there that really is bothering me, and I'm not fussy about them. So I'm going to just add a bit of, it's a bit better. Now we are going to get our fan brush. We don't have much left to do now. I'm going to get a bit of white paint and a little bit of blue added to it. A little bit of blue in there already, okay? A fan brush. We're just going to take our fan brush. We've done this before. I'm going to touch this side here, pull in. If you don't put too much paint on your brush, it will come off better. I got too much paint down there. Over here. If your paint's still wet and is mixing with white, that's a good thing. It's getting all kinds of shadows now. Alright, so that's a bit too much down there. So I'm going to put some Sienna. too. Not bad. I'm going to take my 1-inch bristle, tap into some red and orange, yellow, and I'm going to put some here by the tree. Just tap, tap, tap. And get some flowers. Maybe some little white ones in there somewhere. So you end up doing what I did. You're trying to adjust things, you come out over the edge. Just put a bit of white paint there. Just wipe off what you could and then add a bit of white. Don't worry, add a bit of character. I'll add a bit of character to your painting. Don't worry too much. As long as you get it a bit nice, you know. You don't have to be perfect yet. To me, I could do it, you know, I'd like to do it again and probably add, and you know, get some more, see what results, you know, I could get. But for now, and for the video sake, and for you guys, I tried to make it as easy as I could. It's not real easy, so it's probably another intermediate painting. So some of my paintings are easy for people who've been at it for probably just starting out and starting to get used to it, and there's intermediate paintings where you really need to have some idea of how you do your strokes and mix your colors and things. And then there's advanced, which is even more advanced than this, which I probably could try to do something a little. Well, thank you very much for painting along with me, and I hope you enjoyed that painting. And if you liked this video, then you can subscribe so you can get more free videos. And you can like, share if you could, if you think it could help other people. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments section below. And you can email me at allisonpryor@yahoo.com. So I'll see you in the next video.